Well, I think we'll go ahead and get started this morning. We have several guests and some others that may yet be arriving. So I want to begin this morning with folks from Chiefs Markets. Annette and Justin are here with information about a grand opening that's happening, and also Denny Scott here, that's part of that. So please come up and fill us in on what's happening with the Northland store.
Thank you. I'm Annette Hoeffel, the Director of Marketing for Chief Supermarkets, and we want to take this opportunity to let everyone know that we are excited about our remodel project that started in April. We're finally finishing up with just the last few touches, and we'll be celebrating with a grand opening on November the 2nd. And some of the things that you'll be able to find that we're bringing to the Northland neighborhood are a cheesemonger. We're going to have the largest variety of cheese in town with an expert there to help you purchase what you're looking for in special order. We're also going to have a fishmonger who will be flying in fresh seafood every weekend and be able to be there to answer questions and help you with preparation tips and how to purchase seafood and what to look for. We've expanded the produce department. We still have your Chief premium quality meats that Chief is known for. We've done some things in the remodel to make the store more energy efficient. We think that's very important as we're looking towards the future, and we're just very excited and hope everyone is able to come out and see us at our grand opening on November 2nd or before. It looks like a totally new store, and we're just very, very proud to be part of the Northland community.
And just to add to that, we're just really excited to be having our grand opening on November 2nd. I hope everybody comes out to see us. I've got well over 60 trained associates that are more than happy to handle all the customer service needs that are out there. It's been over a $2 million remodel. The store looks absolutely beautiful, and we're really excited to present it to the Northland community here in Lima.
Great. Thank you. And Mr. Scott, you have...
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. My name is Denny Scott. I work for the Great Food Adventure Company, and I also am the manager of the Boots BBQ. We currently have 2 locations, one in Defiance, which was our first location. It's been open for about 2 months now. And then we are just opening the one in Lima at the Chief Supermarket. We're a separate company than the Chief. We're real excited about it. We have barbecue, we sell ribs, brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken, smoked sausage, wings. We have a variety of sides. We make all our own sauces in-house. We also make a butter and a jalapeno butter, a honey butter and a jalapeno butter, so for the cornbread. We're real excited to be in Lima. Currently, we have 1 full-time associate and 5 part-time. That will change in the near future because we're just in the process of doing a soft opening right now. And that soft opening it's going to last probably another week and a half, that we open at 4 and close at 8. Our regular business hours will be 11 to 8, 7 days a week. So we're real excited to be here. We're excited to be a partner, if you will, at Chief in their locations. It's exciting. They provide a lot of traffic for a restaurant. We're not a dine-in. We're a grab-and-go. So we'd love to have you come out sometime. As you'll see when you come out there, we're kind of small, but we deliver big things. So thank you again, everybody. And if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them afterwards. Thanks, Mayor.
Very much. I don't know about you, but thinking about barbecue kind of got my mouth watering, and sounds like a fun opportunity. So we encourage everybody to check out the newly remodeled store, and we want to thank Chiefs for investing in Northland. It's a great project, and we appreciate it. Also this morning, I'm going to ask that I'm going to hold on Activate to give Denise another minute or two perhaps to show up, but if Saul Allen, Deputy Director of the Street Department, is here for information on our leaf pickup program for this fall. Morning, Saul.
Good morning, Lima. It's that time of year again. City of Lima Public Works Department would like to announce that the leaf pickup program for this year is scheduled to begin the week of November 11th, 2013, just a little less than 3 weeks from now. On that date, November 11th, residents of the 1st, 4th, and 5th, once again, 1st, 4th, and 5th wards are asked to rake and pile leaves to the curb lawn, not in the street, and just in case I didn't say it, not in the street. Pickup in the 2nd, 3rd, 6th, and 7th wards will occur as we progress. We will be giving out updates to the press and also at the mayor's press conference. And also, if anyone has a question, feel free to call into my office, 419-221-5165. Anyone that doesn't want to wait, we do have bags available. Bags can be picked up at my office, 900 South College Street, or the Water Billing and Collection Office located at 424 North Central. You can bag those leaves and place them at the curb with your normal pickup, so you don't have to wait. That has been helpful for us trying to get through things faster. So, there's a lot of people who are getting bags now and are actually going ahead and starting with that process. Also, we want to make sure that all leaves are free of rocks, limbs. I always like to say this is not limb pickup. The equipment that we are using is specifically for leaves only. If your pile has limbs in it, those piles will be bypassed. You may wonder, they were here, I saw them go up the street, they didn't pick up my pile. If you had limbs, rocks, or anything else in that pile, it will be bypassed. Weather permitting, as always, we would like to try to do 2 pickups, but in case we get the S word, meaning snow, we will move to snow removal. I always like to say that the same trucks that we use to pick up leaves with are the same trucks that we use to remove snow, but we just change them around for snow removal. Also, if you have large limbs that you do want to have removed, those limbs can still be taken to the Lima compost facility. That facility is located at 1227 East Hanthorne Road. So if you do have limbs that you want to take on your own out to that compost city site, you can take those limbs. You do have to bring a water bill to show proof of residency, but that can be done if needed. Thank you.
To the point about the equipment, it's not just a choice that we're not picking this up. The equipment is.
The equipment we have, a lot of times in the past, I know we've gotten a rock, a brick, and that has broken down the equipment for 2-3 days. So that's why, also, a lot of the equipment also throws the leaves up into the truck. So throwing rocks into the truck also damages the truck, and we've also had some minor injuries to some of our workers as well. So.
Very good. Thanks, Saul. My preference has always been to get the bags. The bags are at no charge. I can work in my yard on my schedule and not on the schedule that the street department has for pickup, and it also actually keeps I've got a stormwater grate right by the house, and I'm able to keep that free of debris and prevent flooding. So I encourage others to consider the same. It does help with the overall pace of the cleanup activities, and the bags are at no cost. Brett Roehm is here from the Parks Department with information on a couple of programs. Brett?
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here this morning to announce, or as a reminder, that our youth basketball registration is underway. It's $30 for each participant, and the deadline to register is November the 1st. I know that sounds pretty early. However, we do have a skills assessment for these participants that will begin Saturday, November the 9th. That will begin at 9 a.m. in the morning. This allows us to evaluate the talent level of all the participants that register for the program and split them evenly amongst the teams that we have. Practices will begin for this program December the 2nd. That's a Monday, and practices are held during the evening after school during the week. All games are played on Saturday mornings, and then we'll begin December the 7th. If anyone's interested in coaching, please contact our office. We're also looking for timekeepers and scorekeepers, and also cashiers. So if you know of a young high school student that is interested in timekeeping, scorekeeping, or a cashier, have them contact our office. It is a paid position. Also looking for registered Ohio High School Athletic Association basketball officials. We try to have registered officials or licensed officials on these games to alleviate any confusion that may take place. We do limit the number of kids per team to 10 to maximize playing time, and we do have rules in place for this program that every participant must participate in a game, or in the game of the day. These kids do travel from site to site, so they will play home games and away games. Obviously, the home games will be held at the Lima City School gymnasiums. Away games could be anywhere from Bath, Elida, the Lima Catholic Schools, Perry, Shawnee, Spencerville, Temple Christian, or new to the league this year is Walpock. So, as you can see, we cover most of Allen County and even get down into Auglaize County. So, last year in the league, we had a combined 57 teams playing 3rd, 4th grade boys and girls and 5th and 6th grade boys and girls. So there's quite a few kids on a Saturday morning, about 500 kids on a Saturday morning playing basketball somewhere that's involved in this league. The year will end with a 5th and 6th grade boys and girls tournament, and the championship games are scheduled to conclude on February 23rd. So if anybody has questions regarding the program, feel free to contact our office. Registration forms have been handed out through the city schools, Air Force Academy, and Golden Bridge. We are visiting the last city school today, and they also are available on the city's website. So there's many places that you can get the registration form, and if you have any questions in regards to the program, feel free to contact the Parks and Recreation office. Thank you.
Great, thank you. And from Activate Allen County, we have Bart Mills, and with him, Brett Stover from the meeting place for an announcement about a new initiative that is just getting off the ground.
Yes. Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, Activate Allen County is working with the West Central Ohio Regional Healthcare Alliance to create a new incentivizer or a program. We're working with local restaurants to create what we call the Healthy Menu Challenge. And the idea is that we have a lot of folks in our town who are busy, like the rest of us, and we need to make quick decisions about the food we want. And so we have a tendency to go to restaurants and order what's on the menu. Maybe we supersize it or value meal it. We realize that a lot of these menus, while there are good options there, they may not be packaged in a way that makes it likely that most of us will drive through and pick them up. So we're working with local restaurants. We have a wonderful nutritionist that's donating her time, or a dietitian, who's working with our restaurants as well, Julie Moore. And we're putting together a set of criteria, and the ones who pass the set of criteria get to be active menu approved. And they will get a cling for their front window, and they'll be able to put that on their menu. And the criteria are, there are a variety of them. Most of them, frankly, a lot of our local restaurants already meet. We ask them to have no unresolved health code violations, to maintain an appropriate food license, but also to clearly designate low-fat and low-calorie menu items, offer 1% or skim milk when there's a beverage available, offer small portion sizes for dishes, and offer at least 2 main courses with no more than 30% of calories from total fat. And you can see all the criteria and any forms that you'd need to fill out to be part of this on our website, activateallencounty.com. But this morning we're here to announce our first restaurant to be engaged as an active menu challenge winner, and that is the Meeting Place. And Brett Stover is going to tell you about what they're doing.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure working with Julie and Activate Allen County. She's currently helping us designate some of the low-fat and low-fat menu items on our menu. And it's been a real help for us because we've really wanted to do this for a long time. We have a few sandwiches like our cheddar apple smoked turkey sandwich, which is our most popular item that is on the list of low-fat sandwiches, as well as some of our side salads. And I would just encourage any restaurant that would like to be a part of this or is interested to really get involved. And like I said, Julie's been a great help with the whole process and really made it easy for us to move forward with that.
Thanks.
So, Brett, the orange creamsicle smoothie, is that still good?
Well, you can actually get the orange creamsicle with non-fat yogurt.
Ah, There's a way-
instead of ice cream, yeah.
All right, so I can still have that taste and enjoy it, but maybe shed a little bit of.
Exactly, yeah.
Portion control is
It's-
helpful too. Maybe
Portion-
A double straw.
Yeah.
That would good. All right, very good.
Thanks.
Well, I think it's clear Activate Allen County is working hard to get the message out that we need to do some things differently, both organizationally, such as with restaurants, but also individually as we make choices. So I was pleased to see the coverage on the outreach that took place recently with folks at the YMCA and the SRO project and the cooking lessons that are underway for the residents there. The whole idea that we need to be more self-aware of what we not only choose, but also what we're preparing for ourselves also goes hand in glove with this effort. And I think the public messaging that's happening about it is finally rolling out, and we're seeing ads and other PSAs occurring relative to the overall purpose of Activate Allen County, and I think that we're going to continue to see that over the next couple of years and try to bring this whole idea to the top of the mind for all of us, that we're much more deliberate in the way that we're taking care of ourselves, feeding our families, and organizing events for ourselves as well. So thank you. Appreciate knowing about the new menu approach. And Public Works Director Howard Elstro is here with some information on a project that we currently have underway.
Thank you, Mayor. Those visitors to the Lima Municipal Court and the Hall of Justice have found that the primary parking lot that serves that building is now and has been for the last week out of service. The renovation of this lot, which is located between Union and Central and the Allen County Health Department and the RTA transfer station, was severely deteriorated. I don't know that much work has been done probably for the last 40 years at that site. It had poor drainage. The asphalt had been deteriorating over these years, and it was a very rough ride in at least one of the aisles, and that is because our engineering crews have found that there are yet wooden ties underneath that asphalt, as that was the site of the interurban depot at one time, and those were left in place. The redesign of the parking lot features state-of-the-art improvements, including stormwater bioswales, a mechanical pay station for parking, resurfacing, striping of the entire lot. The stormwater improvements are of particular interest. These bioswales collect stormwater runoff from the parking lot and catch basins and use soil and plants to remove pollutants from the parking lot. The bioswale is designed to absorb much of the stormwater runoff, reducing the amount of flow that goes into the combined sewers. These design efforts are part and parcel of the City of Lima's stormwater improvement activities. This design not only improves the water quality and reduces the flow of runoff from this particular lot, but is meant to be a showcase for design improvements that other local businesses and developers might be contemplating. The planter medians will contain aggregate with native plantings that are environment friendly and grow well in harsh parking lot environments. The use of native plants and trees in the bioswale help slow down the stormwater, start the filtration process, and reduce the need for irrigation, fertilization, and pesticides. And if anybody wants to know more about the particulars of the bioswales, they should contact Joe Gearing, our stormwater manager. His number is 998-5521. That's 998-5521. When the lot is complete, it will have a central pay station instead of specific parking meters for each parking space. The patrons will walk to the pay station, enter their license plate number, and then they can pay their fee either by cash, credit card, or they can even program their smartphone and have that deducted from their bank account. These are very popular in other big cities throughout Ohio and the nation, and this will be the first one locally that I'm aware of. Funds are coming from the City of Lima's General Fund, our Stormwater Assessment Fund, our Parking Fund, the fund we collect parking fees for, and the county is also pitching in on a bit of this because the Health Department also uses part of this lot, and part of this lot is to their benefit as well. It'll probably be the lot will probably be out of service for another 4 weeks, and weather permitting, we should have it back and in operation by that time. I hope I haven't forgotten anything, Mayor, but quite frankly, my mind's wandering to the brisket with probably the sweet and spicy sauce, but I will, thank you, Activate Allen County, ask for the side of coleslaw to go with that, so. All right, thank you.
One last reminder, we do this Saturday have the prescription drug drop-off program underway with both the police, fire department, and their partners, which includes Chiefs Markets. 5 locations. We're encouraging the public to take advantage of either coming downtown to the Children's Services offices or go to one of the 4 retail locations, which include Chiefs on South Cable, Chiefs at Northland, the Kmart on 309, and the last one just ran away from me. I'm not remembering the last location. So we want to thank everybody for being here this morning, and we'll break down for interviews. Thank you.